And with me, myself and I today, we have Simon. Would you like to say hello, Simon?
Hello.
We've got Colin.
Hello.
We've got a Richie.
Hello.
On camera today. So, as we do every single week, we've washed our hands, we've got our pinnies on, we've tied our hair back, and we've taken our jewellery off. Okay, so today, what we're going to make today?
Leek and Potato Soup.
Leek and Potato Soup. And why we're making Leek and Potato Soup, Colin?
So David's here.
It was St. David's Day on Monday, which is the Welsh celebration. So, for our leek and potato soup, I got the recipe off BBC Good Food. We've got 3 leeks.
Really?
There's a leek in the kitchen.
Oh.
I've got some potatoes, 450 grams of potatoes. And we've already peeled them because we couldn't find a peeler, so Maria showed me how to do it all this morning. Got 1 small onion. We've got our vegetable stock somewhere. So 1.2 litres of vegetable stock. Then we've got 142 mils of double cream. Now on the recipe it just says cream, but I've just used double cream. Obviously, if you're doing it on a diet or anything like that, you use your single cream or, whatever way you want to change it. And then
I'm cooking without the cream today because Mark doesn't like cream.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it the way I do it without the cream and milk.
Yeah, definitely. They're not a necessity. You just add a little bit more stock.
Yeah.
I like my soups really creamy and really thick, so I often add milk and cream to mine when I'm making them at home. So we've got the milk as well, and we've got some butter. And I've got a little bit of extra cream for your little swells if you're trying to be fancy at home. Okay, so the first thing it says to do is melt 50 grams of butter. Now I'm reading this recipe, and what haven't I done?
Butter.
We haven't even cut our vegetables yet. So guys, who would like to do the leeks?
I will.
Yeah? Okay, so if we just cut up to about there, yeah, and then obviously you're cutting your ends off. Onion, thank you very much, Colin. Are we okay? You want this then? Right, so swap with you. Now use this one. Remember all your safety things when you're using your knives and everything that you've learned when you're here. Now I'm just cutting up my potatoes just into smaller cubes. Now I know this is leek and potato soup, but I often add a potato in a soup, even if it says not to, or it doesn't say on the ingredients, just to give it a little bit of texture. It's like, so I do like my soups quite thick, so it just thickens them up a little bit. Obviously, again, you don't have to another one, but this is leek and potato soup, so we do.
Yeah.
I don't even know any facts about it or anything like that. Do you, Helen?
Sorry?
Any facts about why it's a dish of Wales or anything?
I think it's because the leek's the national emblem for Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were saying that you quite often add a potato into a soup to thicken it. I was going to say for leek and potato soup, to make it more of a kind of a big evening meal, one of the things I do is I'll poach a couple of chicken breasts in the soup as it's cooking.
Oh, nice.
And then if you're blitzing your soup up, I'll lift the chicken out and I'll tear it up with a couple of forks and I'll add that to the soup to make it a bit more brothy. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. I'll be poaching some chicken to make this into a kind of a bigger tea for us.
So does that kind of make it into a stewy type soup or a broth?
No, because I do normally blend the soup to make it smooth. But yeah, it kind of makes it just a bit more
A bit more substance, yeah.
Yeah, a bit more substance to it. Absolutely. So I need to just double check this recipe. Just check what it said. There we go.
Want to see what the guys are doing, Richie? What
Yeah.
they're getting on?
So the recipe you're using, Jacki, it's a chunky soup, isn't it?
Yeah, it does say to blitz it.
All right, it does say to blitz it. Perfect.
Yeah. So we have got the blender and we have already tested it to make sure.
Oh, yeah, good work.
So we don't have any malfunctions on the electronic side.
No, we don't want any more from it. Wouldn't be good.
Right, there's the potatoes.
Especially in a live one. Oh, Daniel's the one in there.
Okay, how we get along with everything else? Yeah?
Right.
Not looking good to you? Take away some of this rubbish, because remember guys, if you keep on tidying as you're going along, saves a lot at the end as well. It's quite a good dish to make at home because, you know, it doesn't take too long and not too many dishes either. Perfect.
Perfect.
Not too much washing up.
It's what we like.
Mind you, Simon won't know about that because he probably got
But
someone,
that's, you know, he has a.
someone to do all his dishes for him.
He probably has a. Yeah, he probably has a team.
Yeah, I do.
He probably has a full team that comes in and. Cleans the kitchen and
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my potato peel in the bin and I'm going to start foaming the butter.
next year we take that.
Yeah, we don't want potato peelings in it, do we?
So for Libby and Daniel, I'm not using butter, I'm using rapeseed oil, but you could use your fry light at home. It will go perfectly well if you're wanting to make the leek and potato.
Yeah, again, it's adjusting it to what's better for yourself.
Definitely.
Needs.
Now I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in my pan. Turn the heat off.
Put that in the pan there.
Right.
And now we just need to kind of wait for that to melt into a foam.
They use margarine.
Make sure I've got the right hob on.
They use margarine. I don't want to use butter. What?
Yeah, pretty much anything that will just kind of stop it sticking to the pan
Okay.
or kind of just give it a little bit of texture. Yep, would you like me to do it? Right. Okay. You want to pop that in the bin, Simon?
Move my onions to one side for now. Start chopping my potatoes.
So guys, has everyone been doing the recipes at home?
I've done a couple of recipes.
What was your favourite one to do?
Hey, Jacki,
Hey Daniel.
we use the spray light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Daniel. You use what you normally use in your thing anyway.
The cream.
What?
Quark for the cream.
Hey, Jacki,
Yes, Daniel.
And we use something different as well.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
We
Rest
don't,
is normally just there to give you the guidance. Then you can adjust it to how it suits your needs.
yes, what else we use, Jackie? We don't use cream. Have you ever heard of quark?
Yeah, quark's fantastic because it's 0% fat, isn't it, Daniel?
It is, Helen.
But you could use quark, or you could use the really low fat creme fraiche as well if you wanted to.
Yeah, that one we use, Helen.
Perfect. I've not tried cooking with quark, but I might, when I go to the shops later, I might get some.
You said you never tried it, Helen.
I've never had it, no. So I'm going to buy some. It's on my shopping list for later.
Nice, Helen.
So
Cool.
what kind of things do you use that in then, Daniel?
Oh, that, Jackie.
What kind of things do you use it in?
What kind of stuff do we use? Let me...
Um,
Come on.
we can add it. We add it to things,
We added to thing, Jackie.
Yeah.
little dips.
A little dip.
Or we put some in quiches.
Oh, mini cases, Jackie.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So is it like instead of cream?
Yeah, it's just like a yogurt.
Yeah, they, Jackie.
Yeah.
Like yeah, you can see it through the cream.
And it's a lot healthier.
It is.
We've just got the links. I put a little bit of leek on the side as well,
Well, did you get leaves?
just to again, just to make it look fancy at the end. Because you know, I'm thinking I'm Gordon Ramsay today.
No, I don't think you are.
Right, and you can see the butter is starting to melt. Fold. Right, if you just keep them there for the moment. So, about 50 grams of butter in a heavy saucepan. When it forms, add 450 grams of your potatoes. So, putting the potatoes in. There we go. Open that. You can pop that away if you want now, Connie. Do you know how to turn it off?
Yes.
There's the scale. So just give that a mix. And then on your recipe, 1 small onion. Are we putting our onion in, Colin? Yeah, would you like me to do it? That's it. Our onion. There we go. And finally, the leeks.
Okay.
One's favourite soup to make here then. Like big leek and potato. Simon, what's your favourite?
Leek and potato.
Leek and potato.
No, you get it.
What's my favourite? What's my
What do you
favourite?
make at home all the time?
This shows how much they all listen to me.
Hey, Jackie.
I make at home all the time.
Hey, Jackie.
What soup, I don't know.
Yes, Daniel.
Yes, on my
You get it.
I like our soup and also.
You
Broccoli and stuff.
Yeah.
chicken and mushroom.
Hey, Helen.
What's your favourite, Daniel?
Curry parsnip soup.
Oh, curry parsnips, lovely. One of my favourites is something called Cullen skink.
Interesting. What is that?
Curry parsnip, is that your favourite, Daniel?
It is, Jackie.
Oh, nice.
Daniel, Cullen skink is a soup it's a Scottish soup. It's made with smoked haddock and potatoes.
I like that.
I think you would, because you love your fish, don't you, Daniel?
Yeah, I do.
It's a while since I've made it, actually. I might have to put fish on my order from a shopping list.
Oh,
You tried
I like
lemon soup.
broccoli and Stilton too.
one.
Broccoli
You
and
tried lemon
Stilton.
soup.
Lentil soup.
Right.
Like lentil soup. I like most
Yeah, we
soups.
have.
That a good coating. I'm just going to pop some salt and pepper.
Okay, I'm a little bit behind you guys. I haven't chopped my leeks yet.
Okay, we'll just carry on stirring this for a bit.
You need a hand, Helen.
Yeah, my little helper's upstairs.
It's got no helpers.
Oh no, you heard the jingly song from upstairs like the ice cream truck.
That means that they're all out, Eva.
They're all out.
Means that they've sold
They
out.
ran out.
Play the tune.
Yeah, there's no ice cream left.
I've wasted with that one for years.
That's what my sister uses when that's what my sister says. Ice cream and ice cream would be nice.
Right. But for my leek and potato soup, I like using the green bits, but I'm just off to one side giving them a rinse because you get lots and lots of soil inside leeks, and you don't want that to end up in your soup. And it's usually in the tops. Go ahead, you.
I had to think about it and rubbing it around. While I was trying to look,
Oh dear, I'm sorry we missed it. Might come back.
Now, that 10 minutes. So, if I found the correct thing, and I think I have. There we go. It does say on the recipe about using paper to your choice. I'm not comfortable doing it. I've never done it before. But if you want to give it a go at home or if you do that sort of thing, Helen, that's completely.
I wouldn't bother, I'd just cover it.
Yeah, well, that's what we do. We put the lid on.
Yeah.
I've never, you know,
Should be a Monday.
vegetables have softened a little bit.
Let's get Helen cook the leek.
Helen cut the leeks up.
What's Helen on now?
She cut the leeks.
I'm only just getting round to my leeks now.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're in no hurry. So, Daniel, I want to see you bring leek and potato soup for your lunch next week.
Oh, that's okay.
I want to see that you've brought leek and potato soup for your lunch one day next week.
Definitely next week.
Yeah. And they can have a try of yours.
Yeah, we will, Jacki. Come on, Tuesday, Jacki.
Pardon?
So I bring it on Tuesday.
That'd be great, Daniel, yes.
Yeah, I will. Oh, why, Jacki?
Now, my vegetables are starting to stick a little bit, so I've just put a little bit of the stock in. Just
Oh, no.
and I'll turn it down.
I shut them
So Daniel, what are we eating tonight?
Is it?
Are you not talking anymore? Have we lost the Daniel?
Oh, that guy.
So you're frozen on the other
What are you
side.
having for your tea tonight, Daniel?
We're having sardine and
Um,
bolognese.
we haven't spaghetti bolognese, Jacki.
Oh, nice. What time shall I come?
Leave us in at any time.
Anytime. Should I bring the garlic bread?
As well.
What do you have for your tea, Jacki?
Chicken burgers.
Chicken what?
Chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers.
Nice.
Very nice. In brioche buns.
Ooh, brioche buns.
Aldi's
What about
funny.
Breasts in it. He's having the soup with chicken breasts in
Helen
it.
T.
Yeah, chicken in it.
We did the
Right.
What did you have?
So, Jacki, I've got my leeks done. Have you
Yeah.
started stocking?
I've put a little bit of my stock in. I've mixed the potato,
Yep.
the leeks and the onion all in the pan.
Yep.
And I'm just leaving it to kind of heat up a little bit for the vegetables to soften for 10 minutes. I
Okay.
put a bit of the stock in just to stop it sticking to the bottom of the pan.
Right, I will do that then.
Yeah. Yeah, you just get a bit of yeah, it's like a bit yeah. Sure, I don't know that. I was going to go to Asda and get some cheaper burgers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then John said, no, let's go to Pioneer.
Oh, Pioneer. Wow.
Oh,
That's the car.
Nice pork that Reese absolutely trampled, shall we say. The dog enjoyed that. We had leek sausages
Oh, nice.
and chicken strips
Lovely.
that were really good as well. So yeah, nice, really good.
We'll tell you what, so we bought some spare ribs. Certainly, we'll do it still raw.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I got another one. Why did he have?
Well, the dog got fed. We just got the, you know, the disposable. Yeah.
I got an idea. I literally had it outside.
Well, it might be going around the houses, so we'll just have to wait and see. And I've got some cash to get ice cream on.
I want to buy a shake this time.
You want to buy a what?
A shake this time.
A what?
A shake.
A shake?
No. I want to.
We'll see what they've got.
I remember I've got another pan to put it in when we blitzed it.
You're on the ritual after one again.
Now you just bring it to, yeah, bring it to a boil. Just because it cools down, you take it out.
This thing out where
Right.
comes off a little.
And just keep checking my.
Oh, she's not wrong, you know. I can hear the ice cream truck.
I'll have a night tonight, please.
So I can hear the ice cream.
Oh, yeah, the road.
You can hear the song.
We'll have a night time then to get it.
I can't hear it.
I think it's over that way.
It's gonna away now.
Untitled.
Hello.
Tonight, the place,
Hello.
raspberry spawn.
With one. Right. Listen. You're not bitching and stop cute. You wave to everybody.
I have waves.
Good girl.
Hi, Eva.
There's definitely
Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
Hi, Alan. Hi,
Hello, Eva.
Hi, Emma and Abby. Hi, Daddy and everyone at work. Daddy said too, you know.
Hello, Eva.
Hi, Daddy.
There's Richie.
Hi.
There's Jacki.
Hello.
Hello.
There's Maria.
Yes.
Tell Daniel about Pokemon Go.
What Pokemon Go? Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, Eva.
There's a game called Pokemon Go, and you get a Pokemon and you catch it, and you have to go all around the neighborhood to catch it. So,
Oh, and what?
You play on your mobile phone, Daniel, and you have to go for a walk to look for Pokemon to catch them in the wild.
No way.
Yeah,
No, that was
you just started playing. It's great fun, isn't it?
a long time ago.
I
And
don't
that's
know what
The
happened.
cake, haven't you? The cake's
I don't
finished.
know what happened.
Not if you have an ice cream.
my kettle is very
In my phone,
vegetable stocking.
Okay, I'm going to put the rest of my stock in. I think I might have to top mine up a little bit. Okay.
Bringing it to a boil and then simmering it down. Come on, Colin. There we go.
Cool. Hi. I think I'm caught up with you guys.
Wow, Lee. Well done.
You bring it to the boil and then simmer it down for 5 minutes. So when it was St. David's Day on Monday at work at Heathlands, Daniel, what did we make? What did we make on Monday, Daniel?
No, no, Jacki.
What were they called?
Welsh cake.
Welsh cake. And can you remember how we made them, Daniel?
We made them on the grill.
We did. We made them in the frying pan, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Welsh cake's one of my favourites. I quite often prefer a Welsh cake to a sweet scone. I love the lemon in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Libby enjoyed them, Helen.
Yeah, they're really tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't have them, couldn't I?
Spice is more of your like pudding type spices, isn't it? It's more of your like cinnamon and your because your
Hey,
Chinese
Helen.
spice is more of your spices.
Yes, Daniel.
This Helen.
Yes.
I'm gonna go on my phone
Yeah.
to play Pokemon Go.
Cool. Well, if you can get it on your phone, or if you
Yeah.
Mark wants to look into seeing if you can put it on. Sorry.
Okay, guys?
Yes.
No.
Mark was wondering about you getting it on your tablet and maybe tethering your tablet to your mobile, but you'd need to bring them in for Mark to look at it.
What is it in Martin tomorrow, Helen? Yeah.
Yep.
Can I bring both of them in tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, well.
Perfect. So
What day?
I had a question.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jackie.
Anyone know what day it is tomorrow?
Thursday.
There's always one.
I'm not
Well, okay, tomorrow. So then
No.
press up. It's completely up to you.
Good.
What's
So
I'm not saying.
Jackie comes to Hey! Jackie, you
I'm not saying.
oh, you're not in
Hold on,
work
Mark.
tomorrow, sorry. Monday or Tuesday, yes.
Someone picks you up
Hey, Mark.
later.
I was said that lot.
I'm not in Monday.
Oh,
Tuesday then.
Yeah, I'm in Tuesday, Helen.
Bring a part.
I've noticed Simon's got very cheeky now. His mum doesn't pick him up or drop him off anymore.
Now, Jackie,
Yes, Helen.
I had a question for you and everybody else. 2 weeks today, it's the 17th of March,
No, is it? Wow.
which means
Hey.
it's St. Patrick's Day.
Irish Jew.
No way.
Let me listen to that.
Guinness.
So should we do something with Guinness? Should we make a
Oh,
stew
what?
or pie or something?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well, we'll have a Guinness session.
Can we just drink the Guinness?
Oh,
and
just
explain what it
drink the
tastes
Guinness.
like to the guys?
No.
No.
The other very Irish thing to make, if you're going to make a stew, is you can make something called conan, which is mashed potatoes with cabbage and things in. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
That's what Pauline calls a time, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
One of the things.
Yeah, I was thinking of something Irish.
Irish.
I like the Guinness idea. I'll go with that. Did you hear what Maria just said? Bailey's cheesecakes.
Bailey's cheesecake.
This cheesecake.
Yes.
Oh, that's what Maria said.
Oh. It's all right. I'm just waiting for it to boil a little bit more, Colin. This is fine. This is things make up. Nice and easy, and you take your time. What nice bread would you normally have with soup at home, Richie?
Nice, probably a nice, like, cushy roll.
Anyone else?
You get.
I am putting it as Max and Spencer's finest.
Yeah, nice.
No.
Roll.
Garlic butter and bread.
I just think maybe you've got a lot of order there.
No. If you can put your other toys and crafting things away, please. Thank you.
You think?
Yes, I'm just going to turn that down now and let it simmer for 5 minutes.
Now it's done.
Think you are a little bit ahead of me because my potatoes are still a bit hard. So while you're whizzing, I might just have to leave mine on the hob.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what you do.
All right.
I'm gonna blend it now.
Then, Nicola.
There's boy.
I want to see pictures of you making this, Daniel.
Oh, that Jacki.
I want to see photographs
Oh, yeah.
of you making this.
One making the Leek and Potato Soup.
Simon's plotting behind you.
I'm
I'm
not.
just going to turn my microphone off because I'm boiling the kettle.
I'm not caught.
Right.
He's just got this big smile.
Helen is telling me.
She's wicked.
What, you dressing up as tomorrow, Simon?
I don't
Sure. How would you follow you? I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for Red Nose. I'm not here either. I'm only dressed up
Oh,
for
but
Red
you
Nose.
have dressed up, Colin.
I'll only do it for Red Nose.
You're chauffeur, like driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, Italian soup now.
Yeah.
Doing it for a week, so I'll probably dress up. I'm
The
going
Bible book, probably.
to soup.
So, guys, I'm going to just turn that off.
Shoot.
And I'm going to move you guys.
I can move positions.
Pop it on here. Oh, yes. The better way of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah. When you get there, the school, you get everything on it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put this into the blender. Like Colin said, the safer way to do it is with the ladle. He is very right.
You don't want to put too much in either.
No, and not too much. So you can do it in batches.
Keep going on top.
I'm just trying to get
I
some more.
understand
Right, I'm back. Your kettle's boiled.
Oh, you got oils.
Brilliant. We're just putting ours in the blender, Helen.
Yeah, I don't think mine's ready for that.
Oh, you've got all afternoon.
So we'll try this to see if we get on
You
with
just
it.
use a stick.
Hey, Jacki,
Yeah.
will you just stick?
Then do it. Colin. Colin's the master of the blender.
Look, nice, doesn't it?
It needs a little bit more, do we think? Do we need to put some of that?
Oh, wait,
Yeah, it is fried.
it's
Yeah, if we just,
And
yeah,
then
just
go
give it on a little bit more. Now,
Tell you what I'll do. I'll just show you what the inside of my pan looks like. So I go like this.
what Simon's doing on this one is he's just frying leftover leeks that we took out before. Frying them ever so gently, just give them a little bit of, just a little bit softer. How we get this? Is that the right sort of consistency that you would like it, Colin? Yeah. Would you like me to do that bit?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm just sticking that in there. And then you want to put the rest of it in? Colin? I've got that one on here.
Right, I'm going to come and have a look on my screen so I can see what you guys are doing. Because mine's definitely not ready to blitz yet.
Oh, well.
But that's fine because I'm having mine for tea.
Yeah, you're having your tea, so it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I mean, when you're doing it at home and that, guys, just take your time with it.
It can depend on your potatoes as well, I think. Some potatoes take a lot more than others.
Yeah.
And it depends
You'll be having it later.
Oh, what's Emma got? Oh, you got quark. Oh, fantastic. Is it tasty?
Yeah.
I'm definitely putting it on the shopping list for later.
Well, you just showed
I'm
your,
going to have a go with it.
What?
she just showed your cork.
I like fixing it in my pasta.
Emma.
Yeah,
Is it good in pasta, is it?
Yeah.
That's good to know. So, yeah, I love cooking with things like cream and sour cream and cheese, but I'm aware that it's not slimming. So, yeah, if I could find something.
Fat free.
Completely fat-free. That is good. Yeah, I'll definitely be trying some of that.
Hey,
I need to go
Helen.
to Texas later anyway.
Walking, you have to wait for today.
They can't see. Can you see? It was So, they're making Leek and Potato Soup as well. They're putting cream in theirs either. Do you like cream either? Yes.
2 batches in the blender so that it makes it all good nicely and even. I'll just put that on there.
Now, they're using the food processor at work because the stick blender that we have at work is so big. It's absolutely ginormous and it's really, really difficult to use. In fact, I'm not even sure if it would fit on the camera. It's so big and heavy. But if you don't want to use a food processor, what you can use is one of these.
You've got one of them handhelds.
What's that?
You got one of them handheld ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called a stick blender or an immersion blender, and you can literally turn your soup off the heat, plug this in, and then just whiz it up in the pan.
Hey,
Yeah.
Helen.
About everything later.
Helen,
Yes, Daniel.
we got one of them.
They're fantastic tools. My one's got a whisk that can go on the bottom as well if you want to whisk anything. And it's got a little pot with a blade in it to chop things up as well.
Yeah.
It's a really, really useful tool for your kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm just going to add some cream and the milk to the soup now. And give that a good mix.
Okay.
What is going to
I'm just going to try potatoes and a test.
Wait for that to warm up.
So I think I need another 5 minutes, so I'm probably 5 minutes behind you. You're serving.
Like we said, we'll have to completely up
You're done.
Yes,
I can't see you. You have to come out.
Hello.
Are you climbing? Careful.
Hold it, hold it.
But you're not catching up on the top now. No, Eva, don't be silly. No. Come on. You know, Annie might be watching at home from Facebook. Yeah. Remember, Annie's sending you your prize for your giant sausage roll. I showed everybody your giant sausage roll. They were really impressed.
Helen, Helen, should we at
Yes,
school
Alan.
Monday? Should we at school Monday?
Yeah?
Me and Mama made it all by ourselves and no one else was there at all.
No, well, Annie was on the phone, wasn't she? On
Yeah,
the
she
video
was.
chat, like this.
Yeah, we were doing a challenge.
So Eva does cooking with her grandmother, her Annie, once a week. Just like this. We have a video call and we cook together. So last week we made Mix cake, and the week before that we made scones. What are we going to make next week, Eva?
Shortbread.
What kind of scones did you make?
We did sweet scones.
They make sweet scones.
What, sorry?
We're trying again.
What is it?
Oh, fantastic, Emma, well done.
Oh, Emma's doing
Brilliant work. See, you've kept ahead. You've kept up with Jacki far better than I have.
Oh,
That's fantastic work.
What's that?
Now, I'm really, really sorry, but I don't know how to look at other, because we've got the, do you know, Maria?
Okay. We're only going to be 5 minutes. I'm going to get toys out. Yeah?
To do it.
You won't be able to try that.
So are you going to have that for your lunch, Emma, or are you going to have it for tea like we are?
My dinner.
For dinner?
Tonight.
Fantastic, yeah, we're going to have it.
No, breakfast, lunch and dinner. And you have catering in that.
Cheeky. Well, I'm thinking if I go to the shops before tea time, I'm going to get some quark to put in our soup. Like I'm sure that's.
You might have won.
Emma, have you been doing it with yours?
yeah.
Fantastic! Let's go. Right, so I'm going to put this to one side now.
Thank you, darling.
Hey, Helen.
Yes, Daniel.
Hey, Mum. Come in there.
Hi, Emma, I can see you now.
Hey, factory, Helen.
How are we getting on?
Come on, man. Liberal tire.
Hi, Emma. Can you see me?
Fat free fromage free. It's time to say.
Oh, fat-free fromage free.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I've used fat-free fromage free before, but I haven't tried quark. So I'm going to try the quark tonight, I think.
Right,
Yes. That's a really good piece of advice, Libby. Fat-free fromage free is a really good substitute as well. So thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Libby.
Right.
No. Ground. Yeah.
So now, bring my spoon over. I'm just going to show you how we're going to serve it.
Okay.
Oh, listen.
Oh.
I'm going to check on mine.
that.
So there you go, in your soup. Then your onions that you've just fried on the top.
Right.
Oh, Mike.
Some little swirls.
Oh, that's me.
Is that good?
Get out.
It was
It's always one.
You know when you can feel
It's always you as well. Didn't have to be anybody else but you.
and a bit of
See if I
pepper.
can see.
Voila!
Oh, look at that. Wow, wait.
Tell them that looks good.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey Daniel,
That look good.
does it look good? Who should we get to taste it?
What, Jackie?
Who do you think should taste it?
Who's gonna taste
Oh,
it?
Should we get Mike to have a
Mr.
taste?
Barnett. Oh, look at that.
Mike.
Just give me
Mr.
a
Baldwin.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, that's great, guys. Thank you.
Carnation.
Carnation.
Is this a spoon all right to use?
Yes.
Right. Oh, let's have a look. What is it then?
Leek and
Leek and
potato soup.
potato.
Sim.
I can say it's soup, Daniel.
Come on, mate, you can taste it.
Fix it in a minute.
Going in for a second one.
We'll say goodbye to everybody one at a time.
No, not bad at all. Very nice.
Not bad.
In Yorkshire, that's the highest compliment. You can cut my granddad like a 6-course meal of all fine food and you finish and go, aye, not bad.
Hi.
So that, guys, is your leek and potato soup.
Thank you very much, Jackie.
No problem. Has anyone got any questions or anything they would like to say or anything?
No.
That was good, Jackie.
Brilliant. Thanks, Alan. Are you going to give it a go, Alan?
I try.
You're going to try. Fab.
Fantastic.
You should get down to 10.
Of everyone making it.
You should get down to 10.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.